was like, oh my goodness, that's Jesus Christ. And I started to say, okay, if you're real, then come speak to me, come talk to me. And he started coming into my dreams and telling me things I can't really remember now, but he was guiding my steps. And I said, what do I do? I've got a following of like 50,000 people at the time or something silly, you know. They're all my clients. I do spells, I do psychic readings. Like, you're obviously not friends with that. So what do I do? And I gave it to God. And I said, okay, clearly you've got a plan here. I don't know what you're doing with me. And yeah, that's where it all started. It's very enchanting. But then a shift happens where it's like you literally create a contract. You're not even aware you're doing it with the devil. And you start getting this power that isn't yours. Furious, angry. And I became a shadow of myself. I was a monster at one point. I was angry. I was judgmental. I was cruel, mean girl, you know, mean. And it's not my heart. So I knew something had taken over, but I couldn't get rid of it. It was like I was in a cage shouting, stop, stop. I couldn't stop it. It was only Jesus. And I think now looking back, that black stuff that came out of me must have been a spirit of witchcraft or I don't know. But I was me again when I woke up the next morning, like old Jess.
Why do you think the New Age and sort of the top level occultists become so appealing to women specifically?
I actually just released a free book, and it says all about this because it is the women that actually go to witchcraft. Obviously, mostly there are some guys, but mostly women. And I think for women, there is a sense of power. A lot of women who have been abused, a lot of women who have been quite like silenced in their lives, oppressed in ways, you know, witchcraft will give you power. And also it's very it's attractive. You know, women in the woods and fairies and mermaids and unicorns and princesses and knights, you know, that all leads into witchcraft. So I think even as kids, us girls are kind of exposed to witchcraft a little bit. You know, for Halloween we dress up as witches and stuff like that. It's magical. So I think women, especially if they've gone through, you know, horrific things in their lives, and this is why I've got such a heart for witches. People don't understand that, and I think they hate me for it. Why are you so nice about witches as well? Because I was one. People have never been kind to me since I was a kid. I've always been a person that people naturally see me and there's something about me they don't like. I've come to accept it now. But I'm no stranger to being attacked. So having witchcraft made me feel like you can't touch me because my spirit guides are going to look after me, or my spells are going to protect me.